My name's Katie and this is Hannah, and we did our project on stress management because we feel as college students there's a lot of stress that happens, and we felt that last week's activity was really worthwhile in talking about stress. So what we talked about in class was how we should view stress as a positive thing and that there are ways to deal with it so that it doesn't get too overwhelming. We learned about tea and using it as a good caffeine source and relaxing while we are waking up and getting ready for the day. We also talked about breathing exercises and meditation and coloring as a stress-reducing activity. Other types of activities that we learned about that could be useful for stress management included yoga and exercise, which they have on campus on Monday nights that we found out when looking at things for stress management around campus. Listening to music, laughter, and chewing gum are also good ways to reduce stress. Massages are also great. Stress Relief Week here last week had those massages, which show the importance of that in stress reducing.
10 out of 10. 10
Taking a nap also is very helpful. Art as a creative expression is very helpful. Anything like painting, drawing, anything like that. Hugging is also a really great way to just take some stress off and relax for a little bit. Taking a walk, looking around and seeing nature, and thinking about other things that are not about you, and then journaling is also a great way to reduce stress.
So our key takeaways was that there were many different ways you can reduce stress. No one person reduces stress the same as another. Just reflecting at me and Katie alone, Katie really likes journaling and listening to music, which is more of a self-relaxation stress activity. And whereas I, being the extrovert, I am really like hugging and laughter and just being in a group setting. So our takeaway from that was that you can reduce stress alone or in a group. There's no one way to reduce stress. And also, it was a takeaway from the video we watched, but not all stress is bad, but stress needs to be managed any which way you looked at it, which we thought was important.
So then the question that we wondered about was, why does coloring help reduce stress?
So when we looked into it, we found that coloring works as a form of meditation and slows both your brain and heart rate, which is important because it allows the artist, whoever's coloring, to turn off their brain and focus on the now and what is in front of them. Coloring also helps replace negative thoughts with a positive mindset, which happens subconsciously, so it's not necessarily more positive thoughts, but more of a positive outlook. Coloring also gives artists a sense of control from choosing the color, the image they're coloring, to the overall feel of the piece, which is really important because often stress makes you feel like you're losing control. Also, coloring activates both of your cerebral hemispheres, which is the right and the left side of your brain, meaning that it involves both the logical and the creative processes, providing relaxation to your amygdala, which is the emotional center of your brain. So when that is calm, overall you have a general feeling of calm. And that is our presentation on stress. Good luck with the rest of your finals.